So let's talk about willingness. Willingness is a state of readiness, or maybe better said, the existence or presence of being ready to participate. Why is willingness important? For any change to occur for us, spiritually, intellectually, physically, in any realm of our life, there needs to be a moment where we make a decision that we are willing to move from where we are into another position or into another state. So what is required by that willingness is a state of readiness. And it's important because without willingness, we will not be open. We will not be receptive to the information, to the knowledge, to the requirements of that change. So willingness allows us to be ripe. And what does that really mean? What does the ripeness mean? It means that we need to be willing to surrender what we know to be true, to create space and energy for something other than what we think we already know, so to come forth, so that we make space for the new or alternative information can pour into us. So that surrender is also an important element of willingness. But surrender to what? Sometimes it's surrender to the fear. Sometimes it's surrender to any other type of negative emotion that is surrounding our position of being stuck. Sometimes it is surrender to something physical that we have been experiencing. Sometimes it's a psychological surrendering of some sort of idea or some sort of concept that is stunting our growth and our progression. Well, what does it mean to surrender? So you see, we're going deeper and deeper here. So to surrender, first you must surrender to, meaning you must go into the fear. You must let the fear overcome you. Surrender to the fear so you understand what it is you're really fighting against. Or you surrender to the pain. Or you surrender to maybe it's discomfort. Or maybe it's disappointment. So I have learned through my life and through my journey that to surrender, let's think about this, to surrender first requires us to surrender to the thing that we are in resistance to. And that is where the willingness comes in. Once we are willing and we find that capability to surrender, that is when we reach our state of willingness, and then the change can occur.
So it almost starts with that identification of there are issues.
Mm-hmm. Again, we talk about awareness. So sometimes we're unconsciously aware. Sometimes we're unconscious, and other times we're consciously aware that something is not right. Something is out of harmony, something is out of balance. There is a disconnect, there is a suffering, there is pain, there is disappointment around certain areas of our life. But for us to find clarity and for us to find liberation and freedom, it is important for us to be willing to come to a state of willingness to make that change. And again, that willingness means a readiness. It's a conscious awareness that we are prepared to begin the work of excavating and learning new skills and applying those skills and gaining new information to help us move from where we are to where it is we want to be. If you enjoy what we're doing, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you great video content. Do you have the courage to show up for your own life? To realize your vision and unlock your potential, contact GLOM Initiatives at 757-550-4987 or glominitiatives.com.